Hello friends, today we will see the flex fields. So today we are going to cover overview of flex fields, types of flex fields, overview of flex field configuration, flex field components, and flex field at runtime. Let's go into detail. So flex fields are made up of a placeholder fields, basically which are associated to business objects, which you are keeping on your application page that contains additional data. So for example, accounting key flex fields to create the unique code combinations which can be used to identify your business transactions or for which actually your company or department or cost center or natural account its business transaction associate with. So it's form the unique code combination key which would be using for identifying your business transaction. Also, for second example, like any car manufacturing company, they need some specific attributes, right? So you can use those predefined attributes to identify those objects in case of any order if you are placing, right? So you can capture the more information, additional information to identify the specific features of that category. Okay, so that is nothing but a flex fields. So we'll go in actually more details about types of flex fields. So I would say that these are the tasks. Basically, manage value set is one of the tasks which is required to form your key flex fields. So that I'm adding into types because actually value set is very important task. Without that, you cannot able to identify or place the values. So let's go into manage value set task, and there we can see how actually it is stored those or what structure basically you can able to define. So let's go. I have saved one value set name or value set code. Let's search it. So this is a value set code. So just let me explain you. This is value set code name, description, module, which is under which module it is created, validation type, it is independent or dependent. So there are different validation types in the value set, whether it is depend on some other value set or not, you can define that way. Also the data type, it's a character, so you can store the string into that, and you can see the what values actually you store into this value set. So it's a company value set, so you can see the different companies store into this value set. We'll go in actually where we can use this value set. Also our next flex field type is the key flex fields. Key flex fields basically is as I explained, to form the unique code combination in accounting flex field, right? So let's go into the accounting flex field and what exactly it means. Basically, if I would explain that actually it's made up of fields, right? Segments and structure. So let's go into manage key flex field task and search for under general ledger which are all structures are created. So ERP primary ledger, this is a one of the key flex field defined. So let's go in detail. So it's a, you can see the name delimiter. So your code combinations form on basis of this 5 segment. So each of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments, which are nothing but basically filled into that table. and this we can assign those value set to this segment field. So if I go into the company segment, you can see that this value set code is assigned to this company segment, and which is nothing but your primary balancing segment. So these are the mandatory setups. So any one of field actually you can select as your primary balancing segment. And there are different kind of segments available, like cost center segment, intercompany segment. So you can select it as per your requirement. Secondary balancing segment. Okay. So these are the two flex fields. Also, we have extensible flex field and descriptive flex fields. We will go into there. So overview of flex field configuration. If I want to explain you, these are the, you can able to view those flex field on your application page by just selecting the highlight that flex field feature on your page. If you go to any of, you need to go to the transaction for that. Just go there. Let's see if any workbench available. So let's go into payables, invoices. If we go in any one invoice form, then we can see this is one of the invoice. So go there and you can select highlight flex field. You can see this nodes. This is a one flex field. Also at code combination level, you have flex fields assigned. To go into the line detail level. So these are nothing but just give you example, like this is one of the descriptive flex field type. We'll go in detail for descriptive, but to just to explain you key flex field. Let's see the code combination available into. Or let's go back and see that if any line available. Can save it with the holding tags and the different lines are there. We'll go in some other scanned invoices where let's try to see that any key flex field assigned to that line. So distribution combination is not selected this line. So this is nothing but actually descriptive flex field. Actually, you can see with the different icon, and key flex field you can see with the different icon. If I just try to add one more line here. Here you can see this this icon. This is nothing but your key flex field icon. You can open it, and where you can see the company list, line of business, account, line of business, nothing but your cost center segment, account, cost center, product, and intercompany. That this complete all the fields combinedly, we can say one code combination. So just understand this code combination created. This is a key flex field example. Just cancel it. Let's go back. So, to give you overview, actually, we have to basically we highlight those flex field which I just shown you. Then we need to plan that flex field configuration before setting up. We have to plan, and these are the already available flex fields which you can configure as per the business requirement. You need to plan your validation, which are the values you should be store into your value sets, and that can be only used into this flex field. You need to define attributes for the descriptive flex field or value set for the key flex field, and you have to deploy that flex field to mainline data. So next we will see the how actually flex field work. Then we have to perform the necessary step to integrate that flex field into technology stack. That is a one of the configuration step, I would say. And this is what actually how flex field work. So when you define your flex field and configure it, and you start storing values, one segment associate with only one value, one unique value which you form, and when you select that code combination, it gets stored into your actually cloud database and your entity table. Before that, actually it's stored into your metadata repository. You can see here, which are nothing but your forms, ADF forms, which actually user can see into that in the form of attribute, and that how actually your values get stored finally into the database. So it is to metadata repository purpose, basically to just to quickly available those code combinations created and which finally sync with your database. So that is what overall process basically that Oracle is defined, so that it not basically to custom or to hamper your main purpose or main structure of your cloud application, but you can utilize into form of ADF or metadata repository, so that because cloud is basically standard, right? It's used for the all the clients which they are using that Oracle cloud. So they cannot actually keep changing their base repository, which is nothing in the form of database and or entity table. So you have to actually utilize this metadata repository for your whole business requirement. That's how actually FlexField work. Okay. We'll go into descriptive flex field and extensible descriptive flex field in the next video. Till then, actually, we'll take care and goodbye. Thank you.